Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Tatjana from Garnet Beauty and Art, and in today's video we are going to do a Christmas decoration, and I'm going to use my alcohol ink in a blue shades today. Just starting with mixing our resin, which is 1:1 ratio, and adding part A and part B. While mixing the resin, make sure you mix it really well, about 3 to 5 minutes. And when it's ready, I normally leave it just to cool down for 5 minutes to make sure all unnecessary bubbles will come to the surface and they will be easily removed when we're going to use our torch. I will be separately only 1 cup of resin where we are going to mix our sparkles and glitter, because for the rest of design we're just going to add the alcohol ink straight to our design. So with sparkles I've got some chunky silver and black sparkles, and with glitter, and you can add the foil as well. You can use a chunky, you can use a fine glitter, you can mix and match. So I'm going to use a bit of fine blue glitter as well, and you can add as much as you like. If you want to make it really glittery, you need to add extra. I'm doing mine not too much. I'm not adding too much, so it will be a really nice and fine glitter. However, if you want it more stand out with your glitter, you can add foil or more chunky glitter and a bit of like a dominant color as well. So, and I'm adding a bit of more silver. This is a fine color, and then make sure you mix it really well. While mixing, you will see if it's actually enough for you, or you can always add a little bit more to create a more shimmer if you think you need it. So as you can see, my color is beautiful and I'm quite happy. I don't think I need to add anymore because the fine glitter you can't really see much, but on actual design it will be a beautiful shimmer, so it's absolutely fine with me today. So we are going to start just adding the glitter to our mold, and you can do it again in absolutely different patterns how you like it. You can start in the middle, you can go around, so really use your imagination and you can do it differently, and the final result will be different as well. As you can see with the star, I just went all the way around, and with other designs it just on the sides. So now we're adding our clear resin in the middle of the molds, and don't fill it until the top. I done a little mistake. I overflooded a couple of my designs, so you really need, don't put it till the top because we still need to put our alcohol ink. And actually with a Christmas decoration you don't need to for them to be really bulky and full, so save the resin and do not overflow as I've done with a couple of mine. Always better to have couple of the molds on the side, and you can always use extra resin left and just do additional design instead of overfloating, because then you're adding extra job for you after. Just going over with a torch, make sure you go really nice and quick, not to overheat the resin and not to damage the molds, and just to help remove any bubbles from the surface. And after this we are going to start working with our alcohol ink. And for today's design I've got 2 shades of blue color. One is darker like a navy one, another one lighter, and of course the white color is the final color to create our beautiful patterns. So starting with a navy, darker color, and this one is a bit lighter, and the white color. So with a navy, just adding random dots on your design, and the aim is to cover all surface with a pigment to make sure there is a color everywhere. And you can see, don't put it next to each other, you can see how beautifully it's spreading, and you don't need to add like in every tiny corner because color will be migrating and go where it should be. So just repeating in all of my items, just adding the darker pigment first, and again I'm repeating it's alcohol ink, just doing a nice drops, and then I'm going to use my lighter color and just adding extra spaces where we don't have a resin. And after this we are starting to do our white, and this is when all magic begins and all design creating to develop. So just going over everywhere, you can add a few additional drops if you think you need of the main pigment or white color. Then I'm just using my wooden stick and going to do few swirls on a design. You need to do it on a surface, not through all mold, because you can damage your mold as well as ruining your design is if you're going through the mold tip. So really just on top of the surface. You can go different patterns you want, and again it's not necessary, you can just leave it as it was straight after we done all color, but I quite like to adding a little bit additional definition to our design. So then we done. So make sure, remember something, we never use torch after we're adding an alcohol ink because it will create a fire. Look how beautiful they looked already, and I'm going to switch my heat mat to make them cure quicker, and I will see you later for demolding.